Well, you have to be living under a rock by now to not have heard someone screaming, "Clock the tea, clock the tea." But do you know what the tea and clock the tea even is? It's way older than you think, and it evolved from queer culture just like everything else in mainstream that's cool. The T that everyone speaks of stands for the T in information. Notice how when you say information, the T is silent. So when you get information, you get the surface level gossip, but the T is really going to gag you. And speaking of which, you want to know the real tea about drag queens? It ain't just wigs and waist cinchers. No, baby, drag is older than your grandmom's spaghetti stained Tupperware and is twice as necessary. So, first off, drag didn't come from Instagram. It didn't come from RuPaul's Drag Race. It came from oppression. Back alleys, underground balls, hidden clubs. Before your mama could spell LGBTQIA, we were out here risking jail time just to strut it in a pair of heels. Why, do you ask? Because the world wouldn't let us be who we are, wouldn't let us be seen. So we made damn sure we were unforgettable. And while we're being honest, not every drag queen wants to be a brand or on RuPaul's Drag Race. Some of us just want to be free, free from the boxes that patriarchal systems try to shove us into. Are you a comedy queen? Are you a fishy queen? No, baby, I'm a mind your business queen. Half of us aren't out here performing for the algorithm. We're performing for our ancestors, for the femboys who never made it home, for the trans girls who never got a stage, and for the little baby queers sneaking into their mama's lipstick and praying no one walks in. Oh, and let's talk about danger. Y'all love when a drag queen is on a parade float sponsored by a vodka brand. But where are you when the queens are getting harassed at the bus stop? We're still being followed, still being threatened, and still being policed. And not just by the cops, by politics and platforms and pretty little campaigns. And please, don't get it twisted. Drag is not one thing. It's not all lashes and top 40 tracks. Some of us are horror queens, some of us are punk, some of us are chaos and couture. Some of us are serving looks that'll make your grandma clutch her pearls and your pastor schedule an emergency prayer group. But oh, because this part always gets left out. Drag is gender theory in motion. We were playing with gender long before Judith Butler even had a book deal. Look her up. We been knew gender was a construct, and we threw a sequin on it and turned it into a number. So the next time someone tries to reduce us to just men in wigs, tell them no, baby. Drag queens are prophets and pumps, rebels and rhinestones. We're out here rewriting the rules of existence while you're still figuring out your Starbucks order. So cheers to the queens who came before, the ones who never made it into the history books but built the blueprint. To the ones too weird, too brown, too loud, too trans, or too radical to make it onto reality TV. Because the truth is, drag didn't start as entertainment. It started as a resistance. And baby, some of us are still out here resisting in 6-inch heels and perfect brows.